there's no question that now that we've gotten both, I got the Pfizer vaccine. You got the J&J vaccine.
Johnson!
And it was not in a massage parlor. Why does the J&J vaccine make me think of like a rub and tug?
I'm pumped.
Well, I'm sure you were. I don't know why. You did not get that vaccine from a sex worker.
No.
Which
it was on the up and up.
Now you have a vaccine, you can go see a sex worker. But anyway, the point is...
How the fuck else would you do this job?
Right?
You wouldn't. You need it.
You are single and thirsty.
Ryan, take some notes, bud.
Wow. Anyway, the point is... So, as we told you, the Pfizer vaccine knocked me the out for a day. Last Thursday...
Mm-hmm.
Was it last Wednesday? I got the shot Tuesday. Last Wednesday was just an ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had the worst headache I think I've ever had.
Until one of us passes the fuck out.
And I did. I did the show Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
I went to work, which is like 3 feet over there.
Yeah, nice commute there.
Good gas mileage.
Yeah.
I went to work, partook in some morning meetings, and then was like, nah, man, nah. And promptly went to sleep for like 7 hours. And you're like messaging me like there ain't nothing wrong, and I'm out. I didn't tell anybody. I just went up to bed and went to sleep. And it crushed me for a day, a solid day. And I still had I had one of those headaches that kind of lingers for the next day.
Right.
You get rid of it and you just have a low level headache.
Low key.
But I felt better. I was fine on Thursday. Yeah. Didn't close a fucking thing at work on Thursday. Nothing. Yeah. And then Friday, back to being the man.
Right.
Number one everywhere.
We get it.
Everywhere.
Yeah, right.
And then I was fine. I feel great. You got your J&J on Friday.
Yeah.
And what was the experience like for you?
Friday was fine. I mean, little injection site soreness. But, other than that, I was fine. And then Saturday didn't work out so well for me. I went to bed Friday. I woke up at 4 a.m. on Saturday, not even intentionally. Couldn't go back to sleep. Go out into the living room and try to fall asleep in the chair and a half. End up, lightly sleeping for 2 hours. Create an absolute mess in my living room with my shoes and socks and blankets. I mean, it was just a joke. And then I probably have a headache and don't feel great till probably 10 o'clock at least. You get on the Tylenol train, you get on the Ghost Gamer Life train, and that helped quite a bit, but I didn't really get past it until probably 2 or 3 o'clock Saturday. And then I was like, all right, this is starting to fall off a little bit, we're good. But it was rough going there for a while, really thick headache, and just that situation where it's like, man, it's 4 a.m. and I'm trying to get to 7 a.m. Can the sun come up? Can we start getting some good vibes going?
Yeah, you were not you on Saturday.
No, I was dead, bro.
We wasted our time completely going to IKEA.
Yeah. Let's walk around IKEA only to find out that everything's out of stock. Who would have known?
Man, that was frustrating. We came back home, did some side hustle.
Yeah.
And then you went home and went to bed.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And you came over yesterday, and it seemed like you were 100% completely fine. How'd you sleep Saturday night?
Fine. Totally fine. Slept till 8. It was great.
Yeah.
I just slept through. It was fine. Daylight savings time was rough last night. Couldn't fall asleep. Took forever to go to sleep. And then I wake up 20 minutes late this morning. So. But yes, in terms of the vaccine, I was fine the next day. But that took it Friday. Saturday was rough.
How many kids are you going to make in that chair and a half?
I don't know, bro. I don't have a plan yet. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't.
That chair and a half is nice, though.
It is nice. It's nice. Yeah, it is.
It's got potential.
Yes. Hey.
Did you Scotch guard it or stain protect it?
No. Nope.
Probably should.
Didn't clear brought. Nope.
Probably did. Bodily fluid stain. So now here's why I'd rather have the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Well, because it's over now.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Me, on March 30th, I have to get another shot, and everybody says the second Pfizer shot's worse.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Man. Right? They say that it's worse the second time around.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. When are you? So you're scheduled. What day is it that you're taking it? Like day of the week? Do you know?
March 30th is a Tuesday, I think.
Damn. So right in the middle of the week.
Yeah, March 30th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, because
it's
last
2 weeks
day of
from
the
tomorrow.
month is the 31st.
It's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll have to see how that goes. That's a little.
Better get, all I'm saying is.
Better get all that revenue on the board before Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, before Wednesday.
Yeah.
My LDOM is the 30th because I'm getting that shot.
Yeah.
I need to make sure. That's why I said, the next 2 weeks for me at work are huge.
Dude, I didn't know, so this is the funny part about the vaccine. I had no idea that I was getting the J&J until you guys had, brought it up. I just assumed that it was going to be the Pfizer 2-shot thing. That's just what I assumed. And then all of a sudden it was 1 shot.
And by the way, a lot of people are asking, like Barry. And Barry, I'm surprised. We talked about this on Friday. I know you listen every day, Dick. No, I'm kidding. Barry and I are good. I'm just teasing. Barry says, white privilege or what? How did you get both vaccines? It's not white privilege. It's Utah. People in Utah. And I don't mean to speak out of turn.
This concept is so hard for people to understand, bro.
People in Utah don't want the vaccine.
Yeah.
A bunch of new polling came out over the weekend. Fox News released a poll that showed 51% of Republicans will get the vaccine. 54% of Republican men will not get the vaccine, do not plan on it. Fully half of registered Republicans who were polled by Fox News said they're not getting the vaccine. Now, is this Trump not getting the vaccine and lying about it? Because now we know that he got the vaccine in private in the White House a day before he left office and didn't tell anybody because he's been ripping the vaccine. Because why would you get the vaccine under Joe Biden? Oh, that's right. He got the vaccine before he left the White House. Right? So I don't know. Is this something where guys are just showing bravado and they're like, no, I'm not getting the vaccine?
I don't know, bro. I don't know why. I think there's a good sect of people who are going down the conspiracy theory route and talking about, government's tracking us and injecting us. I see that all the time, which I think is ridiculous.
I got it. I don't care. I was getting it as soon as it was available to me. Here in Utah, if you want the vaccine, register online. They don't check ID. They don't check condition. None of that. If you register and have an appointment, you're getting a vaccine no matter what your medical condition is.
Yeah.
Because there's so many vaccines available and so many people here will not.
Yeah.
And do not want to get one.
There's essentially a surplus because so many people don't want it.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
I just can't fathom that.
Listen, I'm fine with it. Great. You don't want to take it? I'll take yours. Great. Give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now you have it, and you'll be fully vaccinated here in less than a week.
I think they said it was 8.5 days or something like that. It's
8 to 10 days. You're fully vaccinated.
Yeah. Once that happens, then the question is, what's next?
But the J&J vaccine does not give you the level of vaccine that the Pfizer one does. The Pfizer one is between 94 and 97% effective. Mm-hmm. And what the J&J one does, basically, it mitigates your symptoms if you do get coronavirus. It makes it so you won't get as sick, right? Johnson & Johnson, the thing about these vaccines, and Johnson & Johnson doesn't prevent you from getting COVID. Pfizer, what we found out is, Pfizer is really effective against several of the biggest variants, including the UK variant. And it makes it almost impossible for you to transmit the virus, to spread the virus, which is why it's so important. That's the main thing about these vaccines, is it makes it so you really can't spread them.
Right.
But I think both of them are great. I'm thrilled. I feel really lucky to have gotten my vaccine.
My whole mindset is just okay, at some point we have to start living life again. So okay, you have a vaccine, you got a mask. All right, let's start living life again. I've already had it, so I know I can combat it. I've got a vaccine on my side now. My point just is there's not much more that can be done. I'm not saying go and be reckless and just let loose. But what I am saying is that at some point you have to get back to it.
Well, and we booked our trip to Hawaii. Although you haven't just said what's going on with the Apple Watch, man.
Eric is tweeting at us, and it's notifying me, saying that apparently something about Pfizer was tested before the variant or something like that. I don't know.
Well, no, they've done new testing.
Yeah.
Eric, I mean.
Yeah.
Pfizer was tested before the variants. Did you get to choose which one you wanted? No. When I registered at Kroger, Kroger essentially said, hey, these are the vaccines we have.
Yeah.
These are the appointments we have. So they said, Pfizer vaccine available on this date. And then we went and got it, and the nurse was telling us, hey, we have 100 J&J shots coming in. Mm-hmm. Make sure you look online and register. Because my wife was saying, hey, well, my son hasn't got vaccinated yet. And she's like, well, we have 100 Pfizer or J&J shots coming in. Make sure he registers online.
Yeah.
So you did, and you got it.
And I did, and I got it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Mike also and this is the part that I find so fascinating, is that there are guys like Mike will never get a vaccine.
Well, what is he saying his reason is? What's he saying?
He does not believe that, and this is common, he does not believe that he needs a vaccine because everybody else is getting one and there will be herd immunity. So he won't have access to the virus anymore because people won't be allowed to spread it. And it's like, okay, so you're essentially rolling the dice and saying, hey, I'm not worried about it because everybody else is going to have the vaccine. I don't need to get it.
Well, I think, and again, this might upset some people, but I the reason that I don't like that take or that mindset is because to me it comes off as being, like, on some level you're kind of being selfish with that just because you're saying, hey, like, I'm the select one who doesn't need to get it. Right. And it's like, why would you, instead of trying to be superhero guy and saying, oh, well, I don't need to get it because herd immunity and all this, why wouldn't you just get it and end it? Put it behind you. Now I can legitimately say, like, legit, like, going to the gym has its risks, but now, like, after I've gone through this period of, like, 8 to 10 days, I could kind of see it. Like, I could be like, okay, well, I'm probably not going to be able to hoop because wearing a mask and hooping is probably unrealistic, but lifting, I could see it. I could completely see it.
Yeah.
Because you got a mask, like, you're vaccinated, hand sanitizer, okay, cool, we're good.
What I wouldn't give to lay under a bench press bar right now.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, after you get your second dose and you're fully vaccinated, I just, like, yes, you have the both.
No. After I get my second dose, I'm not going to the gym. I'm going to Vegas.
Well, yeah, but then you're going to the gym.
And then I'm going to Hawaii.
And then you're going to the gym.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go to Vegas, go to the gym.
Dude, I haven't booked Hawaii yet because the Airbnb that I was going to book, it's $4,000 for 10 days for a 2-bedroom for my, like, I could afford it, but I can't bring myself to pay $4,000 for a 2-bedroom suite at this place.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of money for
I'll cut you a deal and make it $3,000.
Don't try to arbitrage me, bro. Don't try to flip me for some profit. Come on now.
Coach Johnson says that was you at IKEA.
Johnson.
Well, why? See, this is, I don't understand. People, and
Wait,
I'm not at all famous.
People know us, bro. People
Say
know
something.
about us, bro.
Say hello. Like, if you said, somebody said hello to us walking through Daybreak.
Yeah.
Somebody said hello to us.
They didn't say hello. They, like, yelled, bro. They were like, hey, Monty, is that you?
Welcome back to Utah.
You know that, I don't know if you guys know this video. There's a video that goes around social media from time to time where there's two guys standing on either side of a lake, and they're asking each other what their name is.
Yeah.
They're like, what's your name? And he replies back, it's Ted. And he's like, F you, Ted. And when that guy did that made me think of that.
Very true. But yeah, we're not prima donnas. You can always
no, dude. Like, that's the whole point of doing it on YouTube. Like, we have
I got nothing to hide.
there's no, like, that's the whole point of it. Like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm ready to get on with getting on. I can't wait to get my second jab, go to Vegas, get some Astros Ocean Club.
When are we doing it, bro?
You know, we need to figure that out.